Kultivatewitkah, the one to try. We keep it real funky and fly. Keep it poppin', consciousness high. Come on now, don't be shy. Show up right, orderly style. Exclusive vibes all the while. Reactions heavy with a smile. Stay ready, mile after mile. Bring consciousness around. If you're really down, help you touch the ground. We're making that sound. Pop culture flowing free. Funky beats come to see. Compassion, feel the key. Kultivatewitkah decree. Ready for what's going down. Steady, strong in every town. Always carry that crown. Lift up, don't let it drown. Bring consciousness around. If you're really down, help you touch the ground. We're making that sound. Ready for what's going down. Steady, strong in every town. Always carry that crown. Lift up, don't let it drown. Bring consciousness around. If you're really down, help you touch the ground. We're making that sound. Ready for what's going down. Steady, strong in every town. Always carry that crown. Lift up, don't let it drown. Bring consciousness around. If you're really down, help you touch the ground. We're making that sound. Consciousness around. If you're really down, help you touch the ground. We're making that sound.
What is going on, cultivators? It is Kultivatewitkah, here to cultivate clarity on all things unadulterated, unfiltered, and uncensored. Let's get it. Let's go. Y'all already know what time it is. Come on over to Kai's Place. Yeah. Somebody just asked me, it was Empress, just asked me, what am I doing on this late? I had to bring y'all the clarity. And I had to bring it to y'all courtesy of my special guest, MEL, Mel's World 25. If y'all haven't already, go over there and subscribe to her. Without further ado, welcome to the stage.
What's going on, God? Lord. Good evening. Good evening. Good morning.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Right?
That whole thing.
You know what I'm saying? It is pretty late. We all on here pretty late. We don't normally do stuff like this, but you know, when it's smoke and mirrors being thrown, you know what I'm saying, and being clouded, and judgment is being clouded, you gotta clear up some things. Yes, indeed. I know Replay Gang gonna do what it do and turn it up and turn it out. But we're gonna get right into the meat and potatoes. Tell a friend that the cultivator is over here doing it all over again. It ain't gonna be no hateration. It ain't gonna be no haterade. It's gonna be a joy-filled, clarity-filled live. Now, without further ado, Melly Mel, where should we start? I don't want to y'all. You not touching upon the triangulation nation because I don't want you to get caught up in nothing. I'm gonna touch upon the triangulation nation later on in the show.
I'm good.
I want you to touch upon is email gate.
Another email gate. I mean, for me, it's not as salacious as people are trying to put 20 on 10 on it or make it out to be. First off, I kind of only really said that just to piss her off because I knew it get into her head. And of course, like the gullible person she is, she ran over in the bed bug echo chamber to rat me out.
Cranium Capp.
Yeah, boogity boo. So, cause she just keep. I don't know what her chip on her shoulder is. We're no longer cool. We said what we needed to say to each other. This, that, and the third. For some reason, she keeps panel hopping and still going on tour, talking. I have no clue why. I told him not her enemy. I told her leave me alone. Stop bothering me. Stop mentioning me. There's no need. She has other things going on in her world and in her life bigger than myself that only the hands of God can help her through, and I don't have anything to do with that.
But she handicapped, for God's sake. She could be getting a check.
The views and opinions of child, I don't know what she got to go. Well, according to her mama, she got a back check and then share
right, according to these emails that she sent you, right? She confirmed and corroborated that she told a Fatal Attraction that her daughter was slipping, her TBI was slipping, her slip was slipping. But go ahead, Mel. I'm sorry.
That whole part. So I didn't reach out to that lady first. First of all, let me be clear on that. I didn't reach out to that lady.
That. Was you cultivating a relationship with her?
No, that lady, she was okay. I was just like, all right, okay. For those that are not aware, like, Cat's mom would be like on the panel with her with the get off your chest, like when it was really popping. She would be in I think she modded for her. I'm not too sure.
What?
But she would be over there heavy, like her sister Nina, like they would be over there.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that dynamic.
Right, that's when I was kind of like getting to know Cat as a content creator. So
it came out later. See, to my knowledge, she would introduce herself, Sabrina, to people that she entrusted or she trusted or thought that Cat was cool with. Like the Eliases and the obviously the Tannis,
right, people like that. So I didn't know that was like her real mother till she hit me up at my Mel Up the Dog email, my other email. So I was like, she was like, oh, whatever. And she would like my videos. She would like my videos. She would comment on them and things like that or whatever like that. And she would send me she would email me like articles or like videos and stuff. Oh, maybe you should talk about this, cover this, da. And at first it started off like that. But then it was like Cat got enthrottled or thrust in one of her many YouTube beefs. I'm not sure which one, but she was involved in like one of her many YouTube beefs, and her mother her mother started like reaching out to me and like
many quarrels. Mm-hmm.
Right. And again, I wasn't watching the Bed Bug Echo Chamber. I wasn't watching her at the time when she doxed Cat's family. Cussed out the sister and all that, her blood sister and all that. So I wasn't a supporter of hers, and I wasn't in her chat and things like that. I came around the time. By the time I came around, she was like around. Her and Cat were beefing at the time, and she was reading Cat's father's obituary out loud and all that. Everybody who knows Cat's very sensitive when it comes to her father. So she was reading her obituary out loud and things like that. Whatever. So I was just like, all right, I'm just like, just kind of outside of looking in or whatever, this and the third. But further along, as the months went on, Sabrina would start to email me, about, just her, I don't want to say disdain, but like her disappointment in Cat for like not sticking up for her and her family.
Because at this point in time, didn't Misfit had gone back and forth with Cranium Capp's sister,
Right.
and Cranium Capp really didn't defend her sister's honor.
Right.
You know,
That's what I said.
what's
Right.
up,
From what
Larry? What's up, Lemonade? How y'all doing on the night?
what's
Hope y'all
popping,
feeling
y'all?
good, as y'all
What's
should.
what's popping? Yeah, at the time I wasn't I heard about like the whole debacle on panel, like with her sister up there, and they said Cat didn't like defend it. She just, she was like and I heard Cat say it later on, like she grown, my sister, she could talk for herself with that. But I'm like, that's your blood sister though. You
That's
know,
not the
like
point.
that's
You
like
supposed to ride for it. For you, she
right,
was talking about, I'm from the go. I'm from the go.
right,
I'm from Chirac.
right. So again, so like I again, so a bit like again, just to fast forward a little bit, I guess Kat got over that hump a bit because after
Mhm.
that she would come into each chat, she would support her. She said she sent us food stamps. I don't know how true that is. I heard that, and then hello, I'm still on.
Absolutely.
Oh, my fault. You stupid. That thumbnail. Oh Lord, here we go. You are being real ridiculous at this point. But anyway,
Ah,
like, that
but
just threw
don't
me
let me
off. I was
distract
like,
you.
what?
Don't let me distract you.
I'm like, what is happening here? This is like a whole like we about to go to the Illuminati, Lord Jesus. All right, but but
That's the triangulation nation.
oh, is that
You
what
don't
that
want
is?
to know.
Shit, I
Shit,
thought we about to.
I'll blow your mind.
Shit, I
Shit,
thought
go
we was
ahead.
signing
After
up
what
for
I
the.
cultivated on today,
I thought
shit,
we was
go
signing
ahead.
up for the Eastern Stars, but anywho, Lord,
I
but
rebuke that.
shit, in the name of Jesus. But look, but anywho, at again at the time, like I said, they had their falling out.
Mhm.
Trees and her with her family, her sister, her mom, and this, that, and the third, or whatever. And I wasn't privy to that. I wasn't privy to that information. I mean, well, I wasn't privy of how the situation started, or even the cuss out on panel.
Right.
But when she got into it, when she started getting into it with I would say more so I was around Cat when she really was like the subject of the coffees and like the ridicule and the jokes and the lies and that. And she would, then her mom would just express to me, Kat doesn't stick up for herself. She doesn't defend her family, and and then she would actually tell me that she appreciated the fact that I would defend Kat to people, or I would stick up for her, speak for her. She was just like she wish she would do that for her family. So I just kind of told Miss Sabrina, I said, well, I don't think Kat is confrontational. At the time, I didn't think she was. I mean, she does a lot of yelling and whatever like that, but she's really not confrontational. But she was just like, that or whatever. I wish she would stick up for her family and the people that do her dirty. She gravitates to, and as I'm starting to see now. So at the time, Kat wasn't, acting the way she is acting toward me, then. So I was just like, I said, well, I don't know. Maybe she's just not confrontational. I don't know. Da da da, whatever, whatever. So she would still email me and vent to me about, what I'm saying, about the family stuff or whatever. And I was just like, at one point in the email, I was just like, Miss Sabrina, I like both of y'all. I don't want to pick sides. I said, I'll pray for y'all. I'm sorry y'all are going through this and the third. Miss Sabrina even expressed her um compassion for me and what I was going through. She was like, I'm sorry you're going through that with I on her people and da 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 whatever whatever, and they're cyberbullying you and yada yada yada, and that's not right, and this that and the third. So all this, she loves IO and all that. That's weird, but okay. Let's change history. Why not? But she didn't like that. What she was doing to me at the time or whatever like that. So I just told her, I said, I said that's why I just keep pushing. I gotta stay strong, whatever like that. Do what I gotta do. Blah blah blah. But when it got weird was when and I think that was around May of last year when Io came up on Cat's panel. She was beefing with Io at the time, and Io blew up and was like, well, I don't expect you to remember anything because you know how Cat always catch amnesia. She never remembers what she says or this, that, and the third. So she was like, well, I don't expect you to remember, because you know why your brain messed up. And then I was like, everybody was like, what? And she was like, what you talking about? Ain't nobody brain messed up, da da da. So then eventually, eventually I just blurted out, you had brain surgery, da da da, whatever, whatever. You sick, this and the third. I was like, now where's she getting this from? I totally didn't believe it. I dismissed it off, you know what I mean, initially. But then she kept saying it. And then Cat, how Cat, if you say something, she want to defend it 55,000 times and keep denying it to stand the third. So I just asked her mom. I said, Miss Sabrina, I said, just tell me on some real stuff. I said, did you tell her you know? So Ayo said her mother sent her medical records to her. I don't know if you remember that. She was like, she sent her medical records to her. That's how she knew, and this, that, and the third, or whatever. So I said, Miss Sabrina, I said, tell me the truth. I said, did you really send Ayo and her medical records? And she was like, I didn't send it to Ayo. I sent it to another content creator who sent it to her. I believe that's what she sent in the email. You have it, so you can kind of see it for yourself. But she was just like, I didn't send it to her. I sent it to another content creator. I said, why would you send any of her personal medical information to anybody on this app? I said, why would you do that? I said, these are strangers. You don't do that. I said, you served your daughter up to the ops. I said, now they're going to ridicule her, make fun of her, continue to make fun of her like they've been doing already. And I said, I don't want that for Kat. I said, I don't like to see her, getting teased or whatever like that and ridiculed or whatever like that. I said she don't deserve that, and that's in that email too. I don't know if you told Bed Bug Echo Chamber to read that one, but I really was like on some. I'm not gonna at that time. I cared about Kat, but when I started seeing how Kat was moving, like when it came to me and in my turn, when it came up with them, Kat she dipped on me. She disappeared. So I was like, all right, I see how it is, whatever like that. But I still tried to remain cordial with her. Where it went left with us when she allowed loose booty to come up on her panel and disrespect me. And I said, out of all the time that I've known Kat, any crazy lies or crazy stories she's told, even when I didn't believe them or not, I never let people come up on my panel and disrespect her. I actually went to bat for this lady and took on ops for her, took on new ops for her. So for her to allow that to happen on her panel, I was like, damn, Kat, that's damn. I know you a friend of everybody's a friend of nobody, but damn, where's your scruples at least? On a human level, like I didn't even do that to you, but you allowed it to be done to me. So from then she was on the defense and trying to flip it around on me like I'm doing something to her, like I'm just attacking her out of nowhere. Not at all. I didn't expose the fact that you bought bots, and I asked your mama how did your channels get terminated, and she said you bought bots. Your mama said that, or whoever that was behind that account. So don't come for me on no day, and you can read whatever you want to read. I really wasn't even going to read nothing and show nothing, but since I know you're, let me be quiet. I'll be nice. But since I already know how gullible you are, I knew you would move when I tell you to move, and you move just like that. So, and here we are.
And here we are. And can you touch upon how she reached out to you today?
Yeah, I don't. I guess apparently she didn't mean to do that because it don't look like it don't look right. If my last correspondence with you was July of 2025, I don't know why you saying thanks for reaching out today, and thanks for the help or something to that effect.
And
So
we got that right here. And actually, what we gonna do?
I guess you were forwarding the emails to someone else to read, or maybe you were sending them to Trees and you, or to whomever you were sending them to, and you meant to respond to that person, and you accidentally responded to me.
And you don't mind if I show these, right?
Oh yeah, no problem. Just make sure her stuff not. I don't want you to get no what you call it. Privacy complaint with email.
Absolutely. That's some covering. And I'm not gonna be showing too much because I don't want people's information to be shown and all that good stuff. So, excuse me, lack of better terms, you don't care if I read some of this right here, right?
Oh yeah, no problem.
It says right here, date January 20th, 2026 at 7:02 p.m. Subject RE. Thanks for reaching out. I'm learning this from Sabrina H. Sabrina at Gmail. Sabrina16431 at gmail.com. And this could be verified if this is her real Gmail account or not. And Mel had some doubts at one point in time, but as you keep reading and as you understand, this sounds like a concerned mother in some areas than others. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it just looks like suspect. This doesn't look like an average dynamic of a mother and
right.
daughter. That's what that is. Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, because at first, she was reaching out to me because she felt like Kat was getting bullied, by everybody on, online or whatever like that, this, that, and the third. And again, she felt like I supported Cat, and she was like, "I like you and Cat's dynamic. I like how you ride for Cat, you protect Cat, and you stick up for Cat, and da da da." And I was like, "Yeah." I said, I said, and I just first of all, I was just being empathetic and compassionate, and I was going through it my own self with
Right.
some of the same people. So I just understood like what that felt like to be cyberbullied. So I was like, that's not cool to stand at the level like that. So that, and I was just like, I said, I said we kind of, I said we both from two major cities. I said we just kind of, our dialects a little bit different, but she cool, da da da, whatever, whatever. When the switch up happened with her, I don't know. That's when I was just like, all right, then forget you. Then I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm good on you. But at the time, I felt bad because I felt like Cat was just swinging at, what I mean? Everybody was swinging on him. And you know what I'm saying? I was just like, damn. But then when it came my turn, then it was just like, okay, crickets, where she at? Like she wouldn't even come in my chat at the time. But then you go run in everybody else chat. Then you run it in the very people chat that's airing out your medical business, your personal medical information, doxing your family. The lady done say bed bug echo chamber done harassed her so much at her job, she had to leave, or either she got fired, one or the other. I forget which one. But she was just, she did explain. She said she love her kids. She take care of kids. She explained to me she hasn't spoken to Cat in a while. This, that, and the third, and Cat's very private or whatever, whatever. And she's loved by her family, yada yada yada. And then she thought her, I believe she said she thought her sister Emily. I believe she has a sister Emily. She said she thought she doxed her or told her information, but it turns out Beba Echo Chamber was reading some school how like you have those school pages that when you catch up with your classmates and stuff like that years later. She was getting information from that, and that's how she was reading her stuff. I guess that's what she said. I don't know.
Mm.
But it wasn't any for those that's trying to paint the narrative of any colluding or any backdrops or, oh God, they're
Right.
colluding, this, that, and the third. It wasn't that. Her mother reached out to me out of concern because again, Cat was swinging left and right on his head. We saw it from the lives. Every live was, I ain't never do nothing to them people. They coming for me. I ain't bother nobody. Da 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 da. And I just was believing. I was like, yeah, why everybody coming for Cat? She seemed like a happy, jovial, jolly person. What's the problem? Da da da. But I don't know.
Was she a sinister succubus that be doing shit on the sly?
Well,
But let's get into this
yeah. So
message
I
on
learned.
May 18th, 2025 at 5:47 that Sabrina H wrote to you, saying the same people showing my emails, I did nothing but help them when we was being doxxed. I stopped their ass from getting their voucher taken. Lord Cranium Capp got their voucher. I don't save emails. They send me so they can trust me. I deleted their emails and they were supposed to delete mine. So who was she referring to right there?
I don't know. She never told me. That's why I was like, "Who are you talking about?" I said you need to tell Cat she got a snake in her, in her team. And
Mhm.
she was like, "It's somebody very close to Cat." I said, "Then you need to tell Cat so she can know who this person is that's putting out her information." And the
Mm,
only two I could think of at the time was that Elias person or Thomas. I
mhm.
allegedly, that's the only two people I saw that was like really, really close to her at the time. I mean, now we see what fast forward, we know who now who really out here down
Yeah,
her out. Let
right.
me be quiet.
Shit. Okay. Quote, but Kimmy, I only share info. Let me share it so people can see. Let me take this banner.
And before my name gets slapped into that, I ain't know nothing about no letter game, no court. So don't even ask me. Don't try me, please. Try Christ, he works.
It says, okay, quote, but Kimmy, I only shared info to help her find an attorney when she was being doxxed and made her a few pictures, and that was it. Somebody lied and set me up, so I no longer trust these people. I had no idea these people was like this. That shit about her family not liking her, that's all a lie. If anything, it's just the opposite. Kat is very well loved. None of her cousin, aunt, uncles, half sisters, associated friends, sisters, brothers, moles does not know about Cat health condition or what go on in her life or household. Oh,
No,
her TBI.
I'm sorry, yes. And hold on one second. This was around the time when IO was popping her saying she got the surgery and all that, something wrong with her brain. Then kept saying your family don't like you, nobody like. I'm like, where's this girl getting all this information from?
Right.
To even throw this up in this girl's face, like that is a far-fetched, very specific lie to tell somebody. I said she had to have gotten that bug from somebody. I said,
Hmm.
so who's telling this girl this?
If she's so quick to email you or was quick to email you, who's to say she wasn't quick to email Fatal and none of them other ones?
And that's what I told her. And that's when she caught an attitude with me. And I said, lady, don't catch no attitude with me. You the one served your daughter up to the ops. I said, don't talk to me crazy. She gonna ask me was I retarded. I said, lady, I know. I said, Child Bueller would never on any day of the week serve me up to my ops, old and all. So that's
Lordy.
when she started acting like that. I said, lady, then I said, I'll continue to pray for y'all. You have a great day, because you're not gonna be talking to me crazy, and you're wrong. I said, I don't care what's going on with you and your daughter. I said, go to counseling. I said, keep that between y'all. I said, why are you bringing all this on YouTube to these people? They don't know her like that. I said, now they throwing it up in her face. So again, how I'm colluding and I'm sitting over here breaking on your mama for you.
And it says somebody lied. Look. It says somebody lied and set me up, so I no longer trust these people. I had no idea these people was like this. Who set her up?
That's a
No,
child
the people that she confided in. Okay, all they see is what Cat do on YouTube or Facebook. Wait a minute, Cat is very low. We read that one. All right, she got nobody know about health condition. All they see is what Cat do on Facebook posts. They called her a bum on YouTube. You see how sharp Cat dress, please. She wear them Temu fucking outfits, some Temu two-piece shits. Cat have one room like a store. Okay, of course her mama's gonna defend her.
I never said Cat mother said, she was a bum or she got roaches or shit like that. That was them bunionators over there. That was Fatal Attraction, her people. Io and roaches on her wall and all that, talking about Cat house dirty and her kids dirty and all that. I never said that. That's what I say. Everybody, they love to mail. But I guess what? I first of all, I just kind of don't care anymore. But I'm gonna let it be known. No, I did not say. I didn't say Cat mother said she was dirty and not like that. She said Cat one closet looked like a store. She said she keep her kids clean. This, that, and the third. Last time she been in her house, it was clean. This, that, and the third. And Cat take care of her kids. That's what she told me. I ain't never say Cat mother said she did her kids dirty or whatever. That wasn't the issue. Her mother, for me, what she was expressing to me was her concern of her being bullied online.
Right.
And she was just thanking me for sticking up for her. So I ain't colluding with nobody on nothing. So don't try to put in enthrall me on and rope me in with no damn litigate and all that with no damn court. Don't pull that mess with me, because I don't know nothing about that. I don't like the law. I don't deal with the law.
That's what they do all the time. They try to incorporate and get people to get in their bullshit so they can escape. Make people they scapegoats and shit. But this one I seen that stood out to me is you asked her a question. You said question, and I promise you, I didn't even tell Cat told me anything, and that was a month ago. Io Fatal Attraction found out now she's putting it all over the YouTube, which eventually Dookie Way is gonna make coffees live streams about. Who else did you share?
I didn't type Dookie Way. I did not.
I know. Oh, I didn't say quote. Well, that's my name for him.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying so people can. She called him Dookie so they could go run over there and try to get a new op on my neck. No, we been there, we done that. I didn't say Dookie. That's kind words out of mine. Not trying to throw you under no bus, but when you fight everybody on the internet, you get a little tired.
Yeah, I understand. Who else did you share this about in Cranium Capp's crew? I really would like to know, because that person. But we're gonna share the shit just so the people. We're gonna share it so the people. Oh, wait a minute, let me take it. There you go. All right. Y'all need to be paying for this information if it's shit. This is some exclusive motherfucking information. Y'all could go over there and subscribe and bless Mel if you want to. This ain't a dictatorship, but y'all know what y'all can do. But long story short, you asked her, who else did you share this about in Cat's crew? I really would like to know, because that person is a snake in her camp, and that's insane. How could they share that info with Fatal and all them people? Cranium Capp isn't going to defend herself, right? Because Cranium Capp is a confrontational. I got that vibe from her a while ago, but she doesn't deserve to get bullied and embarrassed. I'm sorry, but she don't. Just showing that This goes to show that you're a true, genuine, concerned friend. You have the best interest at heart. But please, from my knowledge, who was the other person you told about Katt's medical history? See, that's too broad of a statement for her.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They like to play semantics.
Right.
That's why.
How does that sound like I'm colluded? And I'm like, who did you tell this to? Because you need to and then again, I didn't say tell me. I asked like, who did you tell us to? As in to tell Katt, like she got a snake in her camp, like to stop sharing her information with this person, or to cut it off or something. I didn't know who it was because again, I wasn't Katt mod at the time. So I didn't, we just talk about YouTube stuff or laugh or something like that, but I wasn't deep in her business. I didn't even know Katt had brain surgery and all that stuff.
Right.
So, but again, somebody obviously knew her personal business for Ayo to come up on that panel and blurt that out like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I was saying.
Let's keep reading. Tell a friend that the Cultivator and MEL is back on the scene once again. All right, it says, hey, no, they making up lies. Well, first off, let me say this. Have you ever been on the phone with Cranium Capp's mother? Or just email?
No, just email. Yeah, just email.
Okay. Do you know how she looks?
No. As far as I know, Sabrina name not real name, but yeah.
You stupid.
Uncle Ruck is no relation, but I don't know.
Okay, but she responds back to you. Hey, no, they making up lies, and Cranium Capp do not know how. Oh, no. Wait a minute. No. Oh. Excuse me. That is, she kind of quoted what Mel said, but she says, Katt do not know how to defend herself. Excuse me, did I say that right? It's a little late. She was repeating what Mel just said. Okay, a little bit responded and quoting that back. Her response is, hey, no, they making up lies, and Cranium Capp does not know how to defend herself. When Katt was acting crazy, I told you and another person about Cranium Capp's brain surgery. Lord, I thought I was helping Katt, and the person I shared it with was a part of Cranium Capp's crew at the time. See, that goes against all types of relationship code, mother-daughter code. Why would you tell anybody?
Why would you tell anybody that? I said, now they're gonna mock her and stuff. Now they're gonna ridicule her. They was already body shaming her, already calling her, fat cat and all that, and all that, talking about her wigs and all this shit. And now to add brain surgery to that, I was like, oh, this gonna go left.
You talking about the Donna Summer wig?
Oh Lord Jesus. Well,
she put it on herself.
Then she go defending Kai. In Kai's defense, they was talking about her wigs before he was.
Right.
So and again,
Diana Ross and shit.
Child.
Man, who the fuck she thinks she is?
Yeah. And again, all I was trying to do was defend the girl. So, like, again, just from these snippet of emails, can anybody else understand why I went off on that girl like that when she allowed Rich to come up there and disrespect me?
Yeah.
When I done went to bat for you, I done took all bigger creators in defending you. And again, I know ain't nobody asked you to do that, yeah, but you ain't stopped me either.
No.
I love it when y'all keep hollering that, ain't nobody asked you to do that, but you ain't stop it either and go, nah, Mel, chill. You don't gotta talk for me. I'm good. But when you hit me up, they bothering me. They doing this to me. They bothering me. I ain't do nothing to them people. They bothering me. Then you start feeling bad for the person that keeps saying that shit over and over.
Mm-hmm.
Like shit,
they want to be a fucking professional victim.
That part.
People like big back bites, but this ain't about her.
That part. Yeah, I'm about to say don't go off the reservation. Come back.
Yeah, I ain't going. I'm trying to stay on. I'm staying. Now listen, let's get into it because this email tells a lot of information, and we're gonna leave the people on a cliffhanger, Mel, because they're not paying.
That part.
And if they're not paying, we not staying. Let's start incorporating what they do on the other side.
That part.
Since they love residing over there, okay. But we don't have to lie. Truth
That
stands
part.
on its
That's
own.
honestly
Period. Right.
you can see the emails right there for yourself. So I don't know what all you gave
This
her
is
to
just a
read.
snippet. It's
Yeah,
plenty
it's just a
more.
snippet because this was a thread going on for months. And again, like I said, it wasn't about colluding. She would send me content. She would send me video ideas and things like
Because
that.
she knew that you had her daughter's best interest at
Right,
heart.
right.
She knew it.
That she told me I gotta find that email. I don't know if it's in the one I sent you. She said I like how you ride for cat. I like how you defend cat that or whatever. She said I wish she would hang out. I forgot what she said it verbatim, but she basically was saying like the people that do cat dirty she runs to, and we can see it now.
Yeah.
The people that again, I'm sorry. It's one thing when you two banter back and forth, trading insults. When you infringe upon my real world and my real life and my family, there's I can't sit with you and kiki and kaka.
Yeah.
No pun intended with you. I can't.
Facts.
I don't get it. Like the
Those
lady,
are
she
your
cussed out,
moral
she
code.
cussed your sister out, read your father obituary, called your mother ignorant.
It mentioned the fact that she wasn't in that motherfucking obituary.
And they called the mother a side chick. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Called her mama a side chick, and he ain't really love cat and all this, and he ain't even put in that obituary because they don't like her anyway. And you sitting with this lady, and you doggone cry many a day for your pops. That's crazy work. That's what I'm looking like. Have at it. You like it, I love it.
Right. You like it, I love it. And listen. But let's read on into a little bit more before we get on up out here. It says, but nobody got cat medical records.
And again, Fatal Attraction said on that panel, I got your medical records, cat.
Mm-hmm.
She said, you keep it up, you keep up with this line, I'ma show everybody. Fatal Attraction said that.
My God, on
that part.
Says, I'm sorry, Cat not speaking up for herself, and her sisters ain't doing that. And they not saying that they don't even be on YouTube and no one have Cat medical records. But Cat and people sharing my emails, but they not explaining in detail why I said what I said. And Cranium Capp never speaks up and tells the people. She doesn't. She lets people walk all over. And I don't know if that's from the playground, from the sandbox, what she acquired from the sandbox, but she just thinks that yelling over instead of having intellectual conversations.
Right.
Yeah.
Like she gonna get her point across by screaming. And again, my thing is, and if that's your way of coping or your way of dealing with conflict, because again, conflict is not easy for some people. Some people aren't confrontational. I get it, but what you're not going to be doing is you're not going to stick up for yourself against the people that did you dirty. You're not going to be running down on me on this internet whenever you feel like it. Talking about my mama crazy, talking about my kid crazy, this and the third, and you think that shit gonna fly. But again, that's why you're going through what you're going through. And that's why I left you alone. Because karma already handling you. Life already handling you. My mama always said the worst beating you can get is without a belt. And life is whooping your ass.
Because you got to reap what you sow.
That part. So again, I sleep well. I sleep well at night because again, all I had was your best interest at heart. But since you want to be walking around here and be disrespectful, don't say nothing to me. And don't think you're gonna run down on me and then you scurry and you cower down to the very people that did you dirty.
Make that the fuck make sense. You sitting with the same fucking broad that cussed out your fucking sister, doxed your motherfucking mother, according to this motherfucking email, according to Sabrina16431@gmail.com. It says right here. And people sharing my emails, we read that one. That email Kimmy is sharing, when Trees was doxing us, Cat disappeared. She does this all the time. All the time. She
said when who was doxing her? She said when who was doxing her?
Trees, aka
the very person that you sending them to right now. Girl, go lay down. Go
lay
down.
down.
Go
down. You climb
Go lay down. You have no grievances with me, Home Slice. You have no reason to raise your voice or have any aggression toward me. Stop it.
Hello.
That's why I told you to stop it. And I knew you was gonna run to do something. I knew it. I said, gullible cat, there she go. As soon as I say so, she's gonna run to do something. I knew it. Again, didn't you say wasn't you bragging and boasting the other day on the panel with me and Kai talking about you got your channels back? Why you ain't go live on your own channel? Cause like I said, you won't be able to pull a chat of 30. I'm gonna give you the pro tool. Throw Mailman in the title. You get 100 people. Watch. Watch what I tell you.
Ain't that the truth? That's what they think.
I'm gonna give you the pro tool.
That's the stimmy package.
That's the Melly Mel YouTube stimulus package.
Yeah.
Don't Mailman, moose mail the moose, mail the man. Throw that in your title, and 100 people will show up and say hi to you. Cranium Capp.
Ah!
You deserve that one, Sweets. I'm sorry.
And they over there wearing her old tire worn ass out. Man, when I tell you she worn and torn, it's a shame.
I tell AI roaches on your wall and was going in on you.
You sure it wasn't AI? You sure it wasn't?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Them fucking bed bugs probably. Them fucking roaches was coming out her ass crack.
She said it was AI. I don't know, child. You go and they go a lot. And not only did you let the loose booty get up on your pedal, and that's the first time I balked on your ass. I said to leave me alone. I said, leave me alone, let it go. You let loose booty get up on your panel and disrespect me. Then you gonna turn around and lie and say I gave you that girl address like I sent you over there at the Fatal Attraction. Don't you ever in your life lie on me, bro. You better go pick a new lick. Don't lie on me. Go pick a new. You live in the same city with that broad. How the hell I gotta tell you how? But you knew what street to be on. Then you gonna tell me after? Yeah, cause me and my sisters, we was in the car blowing the horn at her. That's what we was doing. That's corny. That shit is corny as hell. Not gonna fucking doors and come outside. The fuck?
Toot. Beep. Toot.
You sad girl. You such a dirty man.
Like what we talking about?
What is we talking?
Sad girl.
BB.
I'm begging.
BB. That's all I'm like, bitch. Don't pull it and don't try me. Try Christ, he works.
Man, try Jesus, not me.
That part.
Stop throwing. Stop playing. Because it's me against the world. Well, me against this YouTube world. God damn it. Lord, do we need a brief? Do we need a commercial break? We don't schedule time. Lord, we don't need it tonight. We don't need it tonight. But let's keep listening. Let's keep not listening, reading on, excuse me. To this, because we pressed for time, and y'all, and I already know Replay Gang gonna do what it do, because that's what they do. They take shit back, take bones back, have truths back, and put their spin on it. But put this motherfucking truth on it. Put this motherfucking clarity on it. Let's go. Sabrina says, and I reached out to Kimmy and basically was telling her not to do that to Kat, and told that Kat really liked her. And yes, I agree that Kat was scary because she was acting scary. She got me in all this mess, went into hiding. So that's why that email took place. Must be the one regarding Fatal Attraction. We was both being doxxed and sharing info. Kat wouldn't pick up the phone or text me. Then when she did finally go back in line, she only defended Kimmy and not me. And people was cursing her out and said they was unsubscribing. And she's the reason people, I don't know, was coming after me. But no, Kat is very well liked in our family, and she is very private. Nobody knows about Cranium Capp's condition but me and the kids. Not me and my kids, not her other siblings and her dad. The reason they say she must be talking about her stepfather. But go ahead.
Right, and that's when I started my child. I say my testicles. Child, Lord,
Lord, you know they're gonna weapon out that against you, man.
They said, child,
Lord,
they
I need a
man anyway.
Oh Lord,
they call me a man. Nigga. I wanted to say my tentacles, my antennas. Child, I was like my testicles. Good Lord, child, like But no, I said that's when my antennas started going up. Cause I said, wait a minute, her own immediate family don't know what's going on with her medically, but you go run to YouTube and tell these people. That's why I was like, this is getting weird. I was
Exactly.
like, nah, this is weird.
Exactly. This
I
is
was like, this is
where
weird.
I guess she was thinking that using that would get to, alleviate some of the fucking heat off of her ass. That's the only justifiable reason. But do
Right.
you not know what sector you in?
Right. That
That's
sounds like
that they
you.
gonna turn it when that's activate central.
Right. Right. That's I
Man,
was like, and that's what I told her. I said, you made it worse. I said,
yeah,
why would you give them that? I said, hey.
yeah. And out of all people, fatal, man.
And again, like I said, and again, that's what I'm saying. Like now you talking about something your mama love, I blew your condition up. I didn't know nothing about no surgery or no nothing with dealing with your mental for her until she said something. So take that up with her.
Lord, they was talking about Emily jealous of Cranium Capp, and here go to Emily's situation you were just talking about a few breaths ago. The reason they saying her play sister Emily, it's always a play sister, a play cousin. I mean, what the fuck? You can't make this play shit the fuck up.
I was like, and I tried to tell Cat that. I said, Cat, stop calling everybody your cousin. I said, stop calling everybody your family. I said, 'cause when you fall out with them, it creates a debacle. I said,
Oh,
stop it. She kept doing it. I said, I give up.
Lord. This shit you can't make the fuck up. It's always some play shit, day shit, way shit. Okay, let's keep reading up. Like for real.
That's hilarious.
I know
It just kept getting weird. I was like, I want to get out of here. I want to start talking
by the
to
read, by the sentence. Only the book to go back to where we was when Misfit was doxing us. I thought Emily was telling lies on us because she is jealous of Cat. Only to find out Misfit, aka Trees, was getting information from my reviews I posted and Cat classmate sites. Emily didn't know about Cranium Capp's position or her household. I never emailed Fatal and will not be emailing no more people. Oh, she made it clear right here. But that may be contradictory to what she just said. The few people, because it's very vague. The few people besides Sweet Peep that I email, oh shit, we was being doxed, and another person I asked to speak up on my behalf, and I send them receipts to prove that Misfit was lying on me because they said they would do a live and defend me. Oh, it always needing defended. That's the fucking witness protection program.
child, that whole family. I'm trying to say they all just need to relocate. But I was about to say, I think, see, I didn't know at the time, but I think why she mentioned sweet potato pie is because she was her mod for her at the time.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. See, I told you, I wasn't privy to a lot of this stuff till now.
Just like Stormy was at the time.
I didn't know that either. I didn't know
Me
that
either.
Yeah, I saw Stormy from Mr. Reverend Brown, Randy Watson.
Ah,
Yeah, Randy Watson. I saw it from her chat.
sexual chocolate. Who was that?
Reverend Brown. This man has been my Reverend. I love him dearly. Reverend Ike, her over there. Shit, two doors down from the end, from going to glory. She going up to yonder. She go up to yonder every other week.
Going up yonder. Wait a minute, you talking about who they was calling sister? What's the sounds llamas make? They just spit at people, right?
Yeah, I think they just spit at people. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
llama
lady. Yeah, I saw Stormy in llama lady chat. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I didn't know she was sweet potato pie mod. Mm-hmm.
Ain't that where she met? Well, I heard she was so damn smart and shit. See, I was over there down the rabbit hole. I was watching Maggie's channel because she been doing a whole deep dive Black Tea Sector origin story type thing. And she had all them characters up there bringing them, resurging the characters and whatnot.
I'm glad I missed that one.
You stupid.
You don't know me, Melanie, Daddy, Baba. Like, oh my God, girl, go take a nap. But and hey, no, girl, can you do something with them tariffs in Canada? Cause I need turkey wings. I ain't have no baby turkey wings in
Ooh,
like
I
2
want some
weeks.
turkey wings. Don't get me excited.
Sorry, I digress. I was mad about them turkey wings.
Love some turkey wing. But let's keep reading before we end it here, because we're gonna leave y'all on a cliffhanger, because we have plenty more emails where that came from. But we need a couple of dollars. What they say? Shit, they be extorting y'all and y'all be eating it the fuck up, but we gonna start trying it. Now let me stop. We ain't gonna succumb to the ways of the bedbug echo chambers, but y'all could throw a little something on it if y'all enjoying the clarity, because we don't like to be in confusion or in conflama. What you was gonna say, Mel? I seen you unmuted.
Oh no, I'm here. I'm good.
Oh, okay. But it says the few people besides Sweet Pea that I emailed, we was being doxxed, and another person I asked to speak up on my behalf, and I sent them receipts to prove that Misfit was lying on me because they said they would do a live and defend me. I did tell a person, the only person I talked to on here, to tell incoming, aka Fatal, that I'm sorry what Cat is doing to her and that I'm mad. What?
I said, what the hell is Cat doing to her? Yeah, that's when it really went left, and I was like, I don't like you no more.
Right.
I was like, nope, that's not what we're doing.
Oh, Lord. It's a whole lot of caping trying to justify, test a lie. I understand you all don't get along, but when Trees was doxing us, incoming defended Cat and me, and even went on Cat Live and defended us. See, that be the tactfulness. That be the calculated.
That'd be the calculation. I'm like, how you don't get it as her mother? Cause she turned around and aired out that girl medical business.
Yeah.
So what are you talking about? For people to mimic her and mock her, what are you talking about? So I was like, go have a great day.
She said Fatal did not do anything to Cranium Capp. Cranium started messing with her because she asks Cat very nicely, like everyone else, why she gives Misfit money and buying her food off her link card. Link card? Wait a minute, ain't that her motherfucking food stamps and motherfucking?
That's her SNAP benefits. I told you she was giving that lady food stamps. That's why I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This bitch was taking out her. Now that's taking out your child's mouth. Remember they were saying, who they said was taking out their child's mouth to give money to somebody?
I don't know, but not me.
Remember a couple of months ago, they said, because somebody wanted a refund from somebody. Remember, this was old 2000 black tea sector tea, if you will.
Oh yeah, I think that was
remember
kind of
they said
my time a little bit.
Yeah, no, it wasn't before your time. You was remember they were saying that Misfit was damn, now I done lost it. But basically it was something along the line. She was over there, damn.
That somebody was taking money out their household. They came off and giving it to her.
Yeah.
That's how I said. I don't know who shit. All
they gave her some money, and then they asked for a refund because they said it was their last.
Oh, child, I don't know that. The only person I know asked her for a refund was Polo. Cause she gave Polo read it. Yeah, Polo said the reader was off. She was like it was wrong. she asked for a refund, and she cuts Polo out.
Lord,
that was pretty funny.
Just like she cuts me the fuck out.
Yeah, and it's still fuck you, Polo. How about that? That's good for you, dumb man. You over there licking her ass too. You're another dumb one with no self-esteem.
That's all they do. I feel so bad for them motherfuckers. They contribute to the climate that we have now. With this she could officiate motherfucking bots. She could officiate fucking boycotts and shit that go by. That go awry and shit.
And why you want to read emails from Cat Mama and all that correspondence? Please show me a correspondence where I ask you to come anywhere and help do anything with a family.
That part.
Please provide that. Just please stop yelling, hollering that out, and with no receipt. Please, no, okay.
I just don't get it.
I
I
don't
don't
either.
get it.
I don't either. Yeah, she was giving her stuff with her food stamp card. So again, how you asking the the four tops or the slow tops? How
Ah,
you or the carrot tops? How you asking them for money for snacks and you getting food? You getting SNAP benefits? What is we doing?
yeah. What the fuck? She ain't got all her shit. She ain't that well off if she can get stamps.
Clock it.
What the fuck is going on? She was over there and then gonna take out her fucking child's mouth to give to this bitch. That's the epitome of taking out your child's mouth to give to the
Exactly.
next bitch.
Absolutely.
That's what that is. That's what that is. Man, listen. But let's keep reading. Buying food off her link card and sitting with her after she docks her family for almost a month. That's my daughter. And I watch Cranium Capp act like she never liked Fatal. Yes, I pissed. Lord, it's the remedialness for me. Yes, I'm pissed. Anyone that defends Cat. Oh, okay. Yes, I'm pissed. Anyone that defends Cat. Cranium Capp does not like, and the ones who hate her and talk shit, she kissed their ass. Okay, I get I get that,
That
but that's
part.
a fact. She always kissing folk ass that be fucking lashing on her ass.
That part.
I have no idea to this day why Cat is arguing with her. So the answer is no. None of Cranium Capp's sisters is sending Cat medical records, but because no one has Cranium Capp's medical records, I had no idea that they would make fun of her, or I would never have said shit. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. You gotta be smarter than that. Oh, you made that damn shit. You got to be smarter than that. One thing my family is upset with is Cranium Capp getting online, embarrassing herself, and getting me in beefs. But Cranium Capp is very well liked by her cousins and other family members, and a lot of other people. Of course, she's well liked. She has to be. Their family. I tell Cranium Capp, fuck these motherfuckers. Go hang out with people who love her, and trust me. Let's scroll up. And trust me, a lot of people love Cat. They do not know anything about Cranium Capp's medical history and personal life. Do tell anything. Well, they do now, because they know that she was with a nigga who was fucking on the registry.
That
That
part.
bitch had her motherfucking children around that motherfucker,
And again,
putting
while
them
you're
at risk.
while you're over here trying to pump fake or put out a narrative that I'm colluding and I'm doing shit in the back, nobody knew your business, at least not from me.
That part.
So you hold on to that and make sure you tell everybody that all your business that's out here in the street now didn't come from a man. So
It
don't play
came
with me with that.
out from the same people she's sitting with now, which
That
is a
part.
fucking disgrace. Hey, Illy Ill, welcome. What's up, Hazel Eyes? Thank you all for being here. We're just getting into a little bit of things. Replay gang, y'all know what to do. Y'all already know what to do. We got into a few emails and correspondence between Melly Mel and Sabrina. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And Mel was here to clear the air. It was never any collusion going on. Just a cultivated what would you like? Mel can speak to her for herself. She's here. Shout out to Mel. And stay tuned. Stay tuned, you guys. Melly Mel?
Oh, my fault. I was like, I thought you
No,
was hitting
you
the,
good. You
I thought you
good.
was hitting the commercial
What do
break.
you want to clear the record and let the record show regarding that whole situation?
Oh, just to let the record show again, Cat's mom reached out to me first. That's first off. Secondly,
That's right.
yeah, voicing her concerns about how Cat was being cyberbullied online and things like that. And then she went into explaining to me how her family was doxxed and things like that. And again, this was before that happened, before I was even a content creator, and I was even like an avid supporter of people or certain content creators, or even a recurring subscriber or viewer of their channel. So when all that, when she was doxxed and everything, and her family was doxxed, and her sister was cussed out and all that, I wasn't in the bed bug echo chamber. I wasn't in her chat like that then. So I didn't know. I've never even been in Sweet Pea Diaries chat. I don't watch her. So I didn't really, I never really saw the dynamic of whatever she went live on over there. I don't know. So again, I'm just saying again, she was voicing her concern, and I was just trying to be supportive, and just trying to, you know, I don't know. I just didn't want to see the family, like that. Now they're in even more shambles now, as we can see. But I did want to make it known that I never colluded with her mother in no background. Again, her mother was voicing her concerns to me, and out of discretion and out of respect and privacy for her and her family and what they were going through, I just tried to keep it to myself, or like keep it, what I'm saying, just not broadcast it, because I knew the backlash and the ridicule Cat would get from it. They're already body shaming her, making fun of her, and what I'm saying, and just ridiculing her in general. A TBI, brain injury, that's just adding fuel to the fire. So when her mother expressed that she even told anyone on this app, I was like, "What? Like, how? Like, who does that?" I said, "These are YouTubers. You don't know these people." And I said, "She's an adult. If she wanted to express this to other people, she can say it for herself." I said, "Cause see now, one of the ops is putting her on blast on her own channel." Again, I've never put Cat information on blast or had her out here looking crazy with it. But if she keep coming at me and keep lashing out at me for what, I have no clue, because she's scared to tell the right people, or telling people that she needs to tell her stuff to. Leave me alone.
Mm-hmm. She don't got no backbone to say, "Listen, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. I don't even have no real beef with them. The shit is trivial." You know what I'm saying? Like, she just allowed them to fucking take advantage of her and exploit her motherfucking handicap ass.
Right. Mind meld her and manipulate her. What are you mad at me for? For what? For what? Again, that was what May. What were the dates on those emails, Kyle? May of last year.
Yes.
And I didn't say anything. I left you alone. I kept it pushing. But you on here trying to be really badass with me. That's not how this works. Stop. Again, your credibility is shot. That's from your doing, not mine. Leave me alone. Like, enough. I'm tired. Like, again, I'm like, I try to take the high road and be quiet about it, and then you sitting around here with them trying to create a whole nother narrative. Cause Fatal Attraction and Bad Bug Echo Chamber don't like me. You don't have no reason to be over there yapping and flapping your gums. For what?
And it's always a coordinated type. You could tell like these people be working together and shit. Cause when you got that email today at 7, that told you and confirmed everything you needed to know, right?
That part.
Cause wasn't that around the time they was on that motherfucker? And what did that speak to you? What did that say to you when you read those emails? What that email?
What the one from 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Today?
Yeah.
Basically she's sending it out to other people to whom I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And she replied to the wrong person. She replied back to me instead of the people that she sent it to.
Mm-hmm.
And again, the same people that are gonna create a false narrative. We get it. Y'all don't like me. I understand it. I'm not the end all be all of everything bad on YouTube. And again, well, I know the truth of what I got going on. I don't have to lie. I don't have to collude and coordinate with your mother. That's idiotic. That's weird and bizarre behavior. I don't do stupidness like that. I don't need to.
All right.
Coordinating with your mother is not taking me to the top. It's not getting me more subscribers. It's not putting money in my pocket. What am I coordinating with your mother for? For what?
That part.
So stop letting people mind meld you and put other nonsense in your ear. But then sometimes I don't even know if she's really that naive or she likes this attention. I don't know. I get good, bad attention. She just likes any type of attention. I have no clue. Or maybe it's a good deflection and a distraction off of what's really going on in your household. Your family's in shambles. You need to really get that together. We learned that on No Edges Burnt Ham Chin. We learned that on Slimy Davis Jr. channel. Your family's in shambles. You didn't learn that on my channel. Learned it on her channel. You need to worry about your family and get that in order.
Get it in order.
That part.
Get that thing in order. Stop putting her fucking children in danger and putting them around registry written niggas for her to have a piece of dick.
That
You
part.
fucking lowbrow fucking failed booty model.
That part.
You know that shit is deflated right about now, like a motherfucking whoopee cushion. Anyway, listen.
And again, what's the new narrative is? I was betrayed by a DL man. Like, girl, go lay down.
Man, she was his beard and she knew that shit.
And she knew it. That's all I'm looking like.
She knew it.
We was having sex every day. How? And now he in the dudes. Okay.
And that's what she mad about. She mad because she rather digging some booty than digging her motherfucking goo-wah, goo-wah. But she ain't even got that ooh-wah, ooh-wah.
So,
Shit.
you got
Listen.
that.
Yeah.
She got that Orlando Brown.
Right.
Yeah.
Crazy ass.
Yeah, that's a lot going on. I say, you know what, Mel, just leave her. She got a lot going on, leave her. But like, stop. Seriously, stop. I'm not a punching bag. I'm not here for you to just be rolling and running down or stop. Enough. Redirect that anger to somebody else.
As long as they off her, she don't give a damn.
That's true.
Time, they gonna be back on her ass real soon. Cause she lied about the whole thing. She lied about it. Whole time she went back to jail. Well, this is my theory. I from a reliable source. Let's put it like that. My conjecture. I heard that her ass got locked the fuck up because she had her children around that registry written nigga Bruce, and she already got locked up for violating that rule and that whole dynamic. You're not supposed to have your fucking child, your children around a nigga who is in the who's on the registry.
Right.
And that's gonna constantly haunt her ass.
Right. And that also what she said when that whole debacle with the son and the niece, when she said when she got put out from, remember she said she got put out from Bruce or whatever, she went to a hotel and sent the kids with her mama. I'm like, now why you and your son couldn't go over there? Why? Because the niece living there too, and he can't be around her either. Like you got a whole slew of, everybody can't be around everybody.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
They dangerous. They motherfucking dangerous to be around and shit. And they got it from their mama. They got it from their mama. I'm telling you, that bitch always she was over there sexually harassing manifest. My son, let me be your man and this, that, and the third, and let me do this and let me eat that. She weird. Weird shit.
I don't know that.
Did you hear? I found out. Mel, I found out she got fired from a job.
Oh, well, we knew that when she kept coming back online or at 11 o'clock in the morning.
But this is a pattern with this bitch. This was her first ever job. Yeah, child. You know what her first ever job was?
What?
She was working at the sperm bank.
Oh my God! Here we go.
I'm telling you.
I don't know that to be true. You making this up now?
No, I'm telling you, I found it. I went through the X-Files, and guess what? The bitch got fired for drinking on the job.
At the sperm bank?
At the sperm bank, and I ain't talking about no liquor. She was gargling.
Oh my! You know what? Never mind. See, I was almost with you.
Listen.
I wasn't when she gave somebody a Chinese baby instead of Puerto Rican. I thought she was mixing samples. I thought she gave.
Shit, holding them up to the light and shit.
She gave a Jewish couple of black baby. I was about to say, oh damn, there
you was holding it up to the light and shit.
Listen.
I'm
done with you. I walked right into that one too.
She walked into it. She held the legs up to it. Anyway, let me ask you about this. I know you don't. Listen, dude, you I was thinking about some things. Over the weekend. Now, right now, you remember when they had said, "Now, my topic. I'm gonna wrap it up, and I know you about to exit stage left sooner or later. And I appreciate you being." Now, the topic is triangulation nation, and I'm going to part two this and speak a little bit more on the triangulation of it all. But so far, what spoke to me, I just want to ask you this question. Because they said that you was blocking a truce, Mel. Are you familiar with they said that you kept blocking a truce?
I'm aware of the allegations of me blocking said truce, alleged truce. I don't even.
Yes, said alleged truce. Yes, indeed, alleged truce.
Right.
Chartreuse and truces and
Okay.
boosters. Okay.
Obtuse, if you will.
Truce. Try it, yeah. Try it, fucking. What was it? Triangular spheres and shit. But listen, I feel as though whole time a lot of people were suspecting. I think you were suspecting Conrad as being the whole peace.
Right, the conduit of
yes,
said
the
truth.
conduit, the peace,
right.
a wager, if you will, the conduit of the peace treaty.
Right.
And I've been thinking, I was doing some search, and I was just thinking, hey, Tina P, I said whole time, what if it wasn't even Conrad Murray? Whole time, it was Essence in this motherfucker.
Well, see now, that's a theory. That's a theory that you came up with, and I don't. To be honest with you, I don't know.
Because how the fuck did Conrad conduct some fucking peace treaty?
That's I was just gonna say. I was just gonna explain that. See, the reason why I was thinking Conrad Murray, we know what you did to Michael Jackson, but the reason why I was thinking Conrad was because when Manifest was live in Station Head, she was over there. I came in and she was already on panel. And so I was just like, what is she doing over here? And then she was like, telling Manifest, if you just let it go, they'll let it go. To say as if she's calling their jobs, as if she's calling nursing boards on them, harassing them and this and that, and calling their spouses and trying to, what I'm saying, and saying that they're going to do physical harm to their children.
Right.
I mean, and then thank God for Nomad, because he actually pointed, and I didn't even hear this portion. Conrad was on Bedbug Echo Chamber panel saying how, Loose Booty, he just said he was gonna grape her 25-year-old daughter. How come the daughter isn't at court trying to get a TPO? How come Manifest is there? Why is that odd? Why isn't it odd for a gay man to say he's gonna grape or physically attack a young lady? Yeah. Why is that not weird to you?
Exactly.
So that's why when I just saw her, I was just like, what do you want? What are you doing here? Well, no, we're just having a discussion. What are you discussing? They don't want any peace. And then come to find out, and again, alleged truce that was supposed to be somewhat of a truce that I'm allegedly blocking. Bedbug head of the Bedbug Echo Chamber herself said she didn't send Conrad over there to Manifest. She went over there on her own accord. So she went over there on her own accord. That means y'all didn't want peace. Y'all didn't send her to go seek peace.
Exactly. Who y'all sending the fuck over there to get to garner peace? Is it Essence? Cause I'm trying to figure the fuck out, and I don't want nobody else. This is my opinion. I'm under the impression that Essence is the so-called peacemaker between this whole situation. Because what I'm hearing, and peace is always wanted, but not disingenuous peace. Not peace that has to come with you using me and trying to, get over and get the upper hand. That's not what's gonna happen.
Right, like a kind of like a Cranium Capp situation.
Yeah.
She's getting temporary peace right now. Why? Because they're using her and manipulating her for content.
Yeah.
But once they're done with her, once that cycle is over, they'll be back on her neck talking about her as well.
Yeah.
calling her weak sauce and big this, and she don't know no better. She letting her kids do whatever, and her family's in shambles, and her mama's illiterate. She'll be back on the chopping block soon enough.
Oh,
She'll be back on the chopping block again. Peace with them comes at a cost.
absolutely.
There's never peace. You always are indebted to them. That's why I'm good on them. You sat with them too, but you guess what? I'm not indebted to nobody.
That's a word.
I'm
When
not
you
indebted
start
to anybody on
having
this
doing
earth.
favors and start working with people behind the scenes, you start
That part.
getting indebted to these people.
That part. Then you're gonna have to keep that. You're gonna have to keep that facade up. Look again. The Slimy Davis Jr. Same scenario. You walking around looking for validation, approval from these people, and look what they doing. They chewing you up and spitting you out.
Mm-hmm.
For your own political views, whether we agree with it or not, those are your political views to how you choose to deal with it or whatever. Now they chewing you up and spitting you out.
And she taking it.
And taking it like it ain't nothing, and still be sitting there. Come on, Panda, let's talk. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Sent you my life.
Okay. Okay, you're weird. That's why I'm like, you're
Lord.
weird. I can't with these people.
That's
That's why I'm
just
like, I'm not
hilarious.
doing that with them. I'm not doing that with them.
Exactly.
But
See.
that's why my original notion. That's why I went up there and asked Conrad that, like, what do you like? We don't negotiate with terrorists. What are you talking about? If she just leaves them alone, everything will stop. That's not how this works. They ain't gonna never. They still going.
Therefore,
He lost and they still going. Now y'all trying to flip it like she went down there pursuing a case on him. No, he pursued a case on her and he lost.
exactly.
Get it right.
Like she was supposed to just sit back and twiddle her fingers and let the shit go on there by default.
By default. And again,
Like it's no winning with these people. It's no winning. They can't even when you won. They can't admit that you won.
That part. They still got to twist it some type of way. All that post interviews and all that he doing on Slimy Davis Jr. panel for what?
Yep. Chop and screw. Rewrite history.
And then people sitting around here, you shouldn't talk about, you shouldn't talk about looks and this, that, and the third. Slimy the first one talking about looks and this, that, and the third. Look at her vest, look how she walking, all that. Like you was Miss USA last Tuesday. Girl, bye.
Man.
You wasn't even Jet Beauty of the Week. Fuck is you babbling about?
These people are not the sight. They're not no sight to see.
At all. When you gotta part your scalp to make baby hairs, girl, go lay down. Oh. I can't.
Gotta go in the middle, rear part. I'm weak.
Like, come on. Like, cause it's just like, cut it out. Just cut it out. Just do content and that's it. Do content and that's it. And again, who's the common denominator of all the mess and the nonsense and the fluff that has to go on in order to get a click and a view?
Oh, the bedbug echo chamber. The echo chambers.
Well, the echo chamber is the vehicle, and the avenue by way in which it's being done. Who's really the common denominator stirring up everything? Fatal Attraction.
Fatal.
She's on every panel talking the same rhetoric and the same mess about the same people.
Trying to make people hate you.
That
continuously and constantly. When is this shit gonna go the fuck?
The
fuck over, because we all know the fucking relationship ain't real.
That part. But anywho, somebody asked her that.
Fight you. Come on now. All right, can we get a picture of them kissing? Let's get that. Oh, they not in the PDA? Okay.
Well, apparently they're not in the PDA. Holidays, birthday, Flag Day, Martin Luther King Day, nothing. Ay. Well, here come one of the flying monkeys now. Here come one of the flying monkeys. Say hi to the flying monkeys.
Here we go.
Say hi to the flying monkeys.
Here we go. We ain't seen Urkin Jerkin 5,000 years. We ain't seen Urkin Jerkin a million years.
Yeah.
I don't want to hop out the motherfucking bushes.
Crazy work.
I ain't even with. Nope. We ain't even have. Nope. I ain't even on that.
Nope. Kai, hurry up and end it before she wake up and go, somebody sent me something. I woke up from a nap. Hurry up. Hurry up. Get me out of here. Hurry up.
Lord, the numbers are starting to skyrocket. You know they sending the shit in Discords right now. Last we speak. Look. Look. They sending it now.
All the Billionaires, load up. We out. We out.
Lord, I can't.
Speaking of the Bloods and the Crips.
Yeah.
Lord, child. Lord.
Lord, I gotta
Can't
share.
even tell the truth in peace. Jesus.
Exactly.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, Lord, I'm about to play this little song before we exit the building. Let's get it.
Kai, did you have it before we roll up out of here? Did you have anything else?
What you say? Oh, my fault.
Oh no, I said it before we roll up out of here. Did you have any other questions before? I know you're gonna part two it, but you wasn't leaving on any type of note. Was I clear enough? I try to be a little piece of clear.
I do. I think that. Do you think that your relationship with Cranium Capp ultimately backfired, or was it? Did you give more than you received, or was it equilibrium within your relationship with Cranium Capp, and or bedbug echo chamber? It's a 2-part question. Give us all you got.
I mean, my relationship with Kat, I guess I expected more from her than what she could give. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I just thought if respect was given, respect would be reciprocated. So maybe I just expected too much out of her. That's just, I mean, not to be funny now. I think about it in hindsight. If she didn't defend her own blood sisters, what is she gonna do for me? So I just shouldn't expect much from her. But I just kind of did, I guess, because she, you know what I'm saying, she just really wasn't. She wasn't really, bossing up. She would just go lie. I never did nothing. Nobody did it, and then would like. We would talk offline. It wouldn't be about that all the time. We would talk about different stuff. But just when she just kept saying it, kept going live about it, and I said, but Kat, take a break. Just leave. Just take a break off it. She would come back, go live the next day, or go live twice the same day. I'm like, oh, here we go. So I just kind of felt bad. But I mean, I just think I'm sorry. I mean, no offense. I just think she has low self-esteem, like a poor self-image, and she just wants to be accepted and belong. For me, I don't need to belong to people that are not for me. You know what I mean? I don't crave attention. I don't need to belong, period. But I really don't need to belong to people that are not for me, because they'll serve me up at any time. And I'm gonna have to continuously tap dance to stay in their good graces. I don't operate like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just think I just shouldn't have expected much of her. But again, everything's a learning experience. That's why I said it's no love loss. It's not. I'm not crying over it, but it's just, damn, like, just go take that anger someplace else. Just leave me alone. Like, let's just call it a day. We don't rock anymore. That's just is what that is. All that other stuff you doing, echoing the same stuff the same rhetoric that they're saying, regurgitating it. You look corny doing that, because it wasn't that. Kat and I actually had a show at one point, Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots, yeah.
We had Puss in Boots, like we rocked. We were really cool. We were like, we got along really well. She would come on Mel Up the Dog, tell me hello.
She knows she was upset by y'all's departure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We rocked. We genuinely got along. It wasn't like a holding hands and we coming to dinner with each other on Friday nights, but we genuinely got along. She would come up on Mel Up the Dog, tell me her little corn convention escapades and her little threesome escapades and all that. Her little escapades back in the day or whatever. We would like really talk. We would talk about family and the kids or whatever. But I guess she just succumbed to peer pressure. I guess that's the only thing I could chalk it up to. But again, in the beginning, genuinely, I really did care about her. Like, I just like, damn, like, just leave her alone. Because I know what that's like to be cyberbullied. So I was just like, leave her alone. But again, I can't tolerate disrespect either. Now, when I'm looking out for you, that's not going to work for me. But as far as the bed bug echo chamber, you said, where did the fallout go with that, or how did it start?
Well, you could touch on how it started, but the question was, do you think that it backfired, or do you think that you gave more than you received? Was it equilibrium within that dynamic, within that?
No, I just expected human qualities out of people that are not human.
Yeah.
Because that's just, that's just, like and again, like I said, I'm not delusional. I know this is like the internet. However, again, we to say this is not real life, at least to some degree, we do spend hours out of our day on here. We do communicate with one another on here. If we're purchasing merchandise, from these people, or sending money or things like that, or just supporting the channel, this and the third, we're someone invested. So to think from one mother to another, that you wouldn't take pride in harassing a minor child and get a kick out of it when I've never even done that to your kid. The very person you're sitting next to talk disgustingly about your kid. Probably still don't like your kid, but they just being phony with you to save face to because they hate me. So I just don't that part that's the part I don't get. Like if I don't do it to you, why do it to me? But I guess that's not the mindset of people. You know what I mean? I guess that's where I went wrong with that. I was just like, if I don't do it to them, they not gonna do it to me. And not to say I was in support of her doing it to somebody else. Cause again, when she showed Lieutenant Dan for the funeral on that Facebook, I left out that chat. I was like, nah, this ain't right. I ain't watching nobody's parent funeral. That's crazy work. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I wasn't doing that either.
Yeah, I didn't participate in that. But when she did, that was on her court. That was her decision to do it. But I left out of there. But what did Lieutenant Dan go run and do? Ran up on Fatal Attraction and platform talking about me and doing community posts for what? I don't talk to you like that. Like, what are you upset about? So it's weird. I think I just expect. I have to learn how to not expect much from people and take things with a grain of salt on here. But that's just how I am. I'm passionate about things. So I don't know. I mean, it's a learning experience. I mean, I'm letting it roll off my back now because I'm just like, y'all, you trying to pit me and Cat against each other? Content must be low.
Oh, we've been low since
Low.
Gag Liar left.
Yeah. That's all. Like me and Cat are the new nemesis. I'm sorry, I don't even got. I'm not even interested because it's not. I would just be taking advantage of the disabled or the handicap. I don't know. I don't know.
Exploiting the handicap. Yeah.
Yeah, I would feel bad just to keep barking because, but I'm just telling her you have misdirected, misplaced anger. And again, I thought you said you took anger management and counseling. Either you missing
Lies.
either you missing a couple of sessions or you don't go. I don't know.
She must have took him. It was just imagination.
Running away with me, but
Running away with Tree, because that's who we spend our time with. That's who got a motherfucking shit.
yeah, that's just crazy. I can't financially support somebody that infringes upon my family, but that's weird. But I guess teach his own. Better her than me.
I'm telling you, it's the same way how God will make you. He'll make your enemies your footstool. The same one she thought was her enemies. Sabrina was her enemies. Now she got to sit up there and see her and live in her motherfucking basement. And guess who's next? Misfit next. Because every 5 motherfucking minutes, a motherfucking power going out.
How can you have beef with me and you don't even have beef in your refrigerator? That's why you mad. Because you hungry. Thank you.
Zoinks, child. Zoinks.
Thank you.
Zoinks. That's why she can't even go live now, do all that screaming, hooting, and hollering. Her mom gonna be like, shut all that shit up.
Look, talk about somebody living with they fucking peoples and shit.
Child.
But y'all motherfucking y'all living in mental anguish. Y'all living in motherfucking spiritual turmoil.
Child.
Are y'all okay?
Listen.
Do y'all have y'all looked in y'all life and seen what we seen?
Child,
What?
Child. All I got to say is, again, be careful of who you speak on. You don't know how life gonna flip it on you.
Hello.
Last year around this time, you was on top of the world. Chat $120, $140. Ha ha. Wolves was on some. Now you looking like they say I'm hopeless. Like a penny with a hole in it. Like, girl. But like I said, just don't be so quick to put your mouth on people. My mom always say that too. Don't be so quick to put your mouth on people. Cause you just never know. You never know. But again, like I said, I've never colluded or conspired with her mother. There's nothing to conspire about. There's nothing for me to when you conspire and collude with people against someone, there's something for you to gain or to be at an advantage with. There was nothing for me to gain or be an advantage with. Not to say that I was or thinking about it or was gonna do it anyway, but there was nothing for me to gain with it. I just thought she was funny. I thought she was, what I'm saying? I thought she was a vibrant personality, wild and zany. Till she just started wilding, but but Yeah, but other than that, and again, it's just my thing is with people in this sector. Why can't shit just not work out and everybody move on? Why we gotta drag it and then keep going? Then when
And
I
turn it into content.
and turn it into content, and then I let it ride. I let it ride for, but I'm just saying for me personally, I let the shit ride for about 2-3 good weeks, or maybe a month or so. The one time I respond, let's play her live and tell everybody how she just talking about people for no reason. Girl, go lay down. Go
Going out.
down.
Indefinitely, bitches. All right, we out.
All right.
Lord,
Later.
Lord, do you want to end it off with a? Would you want to end it off with a Hebrew spiritual?
Hebrew spiritual. Listen here, bitch. Don't make the Brooklyn come out of me. I told y'all that already. Leave me the fuck alone. That's Hebrew now.
Wait a minute. You better be nice. You better be nice.
I'm trying.
We gonna end it off on this.
Oh my Lord, that child is shaped like a rhombus. I gotta go. It's time.
Who's shaped like a rhombus?
This girl.
You talking about the booty model?
Yes, a trapezoid.
It do look like a trapezoid. Upside down. This turn to me. Hey, this against the world. What? Black against the world. What?
Can you pick
MEL
my
against
props?
the world. What? It's MEL against the world. What?
Chad.
It's black against the world. What? Hey,
Yeah.
it's the cultivators against the world. Listen, don't worry about what it is, because you got God on your side and you have the tools that God put in you to handle everything that comes your way. I'm telling you, I love you. I love each and every one of my cultivators.
Love you too, Kaka. Shout out to the mods.
love
Shout out
my
to the
mother,
cultivators. Thanks for having me.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time out.
No problem.
All right. I'll see you soon.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right, look, the numbers is going up because fucking trap house sisters fucking left. Gotta come around here now because them fucking basement bros fucking left. Don't do that. Go the fuck back home. Bye.
Bye.
They hurt me.
Nobody's just dropping. There ain't no stopping me. Constantly moving while making millions. Witnessing killings, leaving dead bodies in the bed of buildings. Carries the children because they're illin'. Addicted to killing and the appeal from the Capp villain. Without feeling, but will they last or be blasted? Hard-headed bastard. Maybe you'll listen in this casket. The aftermath. More bodies being buried. I'm losing my homies in a hurry. They relocating to the cemetery. Got me worried. Stressing my business blurry. The question is, will I live? No one in the world loves me. I'm headed for danger. Don't trust strangers for one in the chamber. Whenever I'm feeling this anger, don't wanna make excuses. Cause this is how it is. What's the use unless we're shooting? No one notices the youth. It's just me against the world, baby.
Against the world. Against the world.
This is me against the world.
Me against the world.
Cause this is me against the world, baby.
I want to hit the
Me against the world.
Yeah.
I got nothing to lose. It's just me against the world,
I
baby.
got nothing to lose.
Could somebody help me? I'm out here all by myself, see ladies and stones, babies and poems, living wealthy, pictures of my birth on the surface, what I'm dreaming, seeing daddy seeming full of crooked demons, already crazy and screaming. I guess them nightmares as a child had me scared, but left me prepared for a while. Is there another rap for a crooked outlaw, veteran, a villain, a young thug? Every day there's more death, and plus I'm no less.
You know how we say it take a village to raise a child? But what if the village is retarded? What you think it's gonna produce?